Welcome to ACC Student News.
The news students can use. I'm Ricardo.
And I'm Nathan Previs, and here are this week's stories.
Tropical Storm Harvey is continuing to flood land and homes. 30 citizens have lost their lives to the storm as flooding continues to take over the area. It has now began to move into southwest Louisiana. Houston is on a strict curfew starting at midnight until 5 a.m. The Houston Police Department has rescued over 3,500 citizens as of late. More rain is expected to help citizens of Houston. Donations are being accepted from several nonprofit organizations such as the Houston Food Bank and the Salvation Army.
The proposed Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, budget cuts have been no easy feat for the towns in northwest Indiana, as well as other areas with reference to various environmental issues such as lead water service lines. The mayor of Gary has spoken out about the issue. She did not stand alone as other environmental groups joined her in the protest. Mayor Karen Freeman Wilson spoke of how, as a young girl, she recalled seeing dead fish along the shorelines of Gary's Lake Michigan. Today's cleaner conditions she accredited to the EPA themselves and made it apparent that budget cuts are not what would help to clean the most recent chemical spill. The issue of drinking water was also brought up as the lead poisoning from pipes has made it difficult for towns to attain clean water. Are budget cuts really what's in the best interest?
And now Tristan with sports.
In one of the most anticipated fights in recent years, Floyd Mayweather had to come out of retirement to fight in one last match against the notorious MMA fighter, Conor McGregor. Throughout the fight, you could not only see but also feel the punches thrown by both men as they were letting mouths of back and forth. Taunting come full circle, that was considered to be one of the best crossover fights in recent history. The fight lasted 10 rounds, and in the 10th round, Mayweather won by a technical knockout as McGregor had become too fatigued real bad. This win for Mayweather leaves him undefeated with a record of 50-0.
Multiple northwest Indiana beaches were closed for the duration of a day due to high bacterial levels. Contamination advisories were issued between August 10th and August 25th. This year at several beaches, including both Whiting's Willahalla West Beach and Hammond Marina's East Beach. For some time, other beaches, including the Dunes and Upper Fish Lake Beach in LaPorte, were given contamination advisories as well. The managers of the beaches self-reported the tested data using E. coli, which is considered an indicator bacteria. Even though it may not directly correlate with swimming-related illness, it's best to avoid it altogether. So while there is no real risk of pathogen in the water, it isn't necessarily certain.
Due to alleged dogfighting, Whiting's Park Director Martin Jakubowski has resigned. Jakubowski pleaded guilty to aiding Illinois male resident Pedro Cuellar in dogfighting. As Park Director, Jakubowski was in charge of overseeing the Whiting Animal Shelter. He provided veterinary antibiotics from the shelter as well as housed 2 dogs for Cuellar. He also supplied Cuellar with 2 pit bulls from the shelter without official adoption documentation. On Sunday, Whiting Mayor Joseph Statura received over 300 complaints complaining Jakubowski following his guilty plea. Later that evening, Jakubowski officially resigned from his position. Whiting's mayor wants to launch a full operational review of the Whiting Animal Shelter to assure all standards are met. Whiting's mayor affirmed that no dog fights were held at the shelter. The government is suggesting Jakubowski face 3 months of home confinement, followed by 6 months of supervised probation. And that's all the time we have for this week. I'm Nathan Previs.
I'm Ricardo Castillo.
I'm Tristan Selmer.
Make sure to check out the rest of our videos on YouTube.
And why not follow us on Twitter?
At ACC TV Hammond.